So guys, if you're on a spiritual journey, and more than likely you are because you wouldn't be watching this video, every single day you're growing and you're learning and you're doing new things. Like you're doing things that you never thought that you would ever do. And when you're on a spiritual journey, like it's a day to day thing, week by week, month by month. Like, and over all of that time, it just seems like you're just growing and developing into this entirely new person. Like over time, you're going to look back and look at yourself and you're going to be a completely different person than what you were when you first started your spiritual journey. So like by all of that happening, like the people around you, it's going to seem like everything around you is going to change. But in all actuality, nothing around you has really changed. It's you that's changed. Like you've been on your journey. You've been learning, growing, reprogramming your mind. Like you've been taking your mind out of the matrix program way of thinking, and you started thinking for yourself. Like you started to realize who you are and what you're destined to do and what you came here to do, So like it's gonna come a time to where you're gonna look up and like everything around you is gonna be so foreign. Your friends, your family, even your own parents. And like I said, it's not that they've changed, you've changed. Like when you get to a certain point on your journey, like you're going to be able to see everything and everybody around you for what they really are. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like when you go through your spiritual journey and you get to a certain point, it's going to literally be like blinders are going to be like stripped off your eyes and taken off your eyes. And you're going to be able to see the world and your friends and everybody for who they really are. Like, it's not going to be to where like you have certain feelings for them because of past experiences or because of, oh, well, that's just my friend. That's just how they are. And that's just my mom. That's just my dad. Like, that's just how they are. No. When them blinders are taken off of your eyes, you're going to be able to see everybody for the good, the bad, everything. And when you get to that point, like, you're going to have to learn how to deal with them and treat them in a way to where y'all can be able to live in harmony with each other, It's not like you have to stop dealing with them. No. Like in my personal experience, like you don't have to cut everybody out of your life. You just deal with them accordingly. Like you just learn to put everything and everybody in their prospective places so that you can be able to get along. Because it's just like you don't want to like not talk to your family. You don't want to cut them off. I mean, as long as they're not doing anything detrimental or toxic to you, you can still love them and fellowship with them and be around them and stuff like that. But you just got to learn like that you're on a different level. You're on a different vibration now. Like, even though people are older than you, that doesn't mean that they know more than you, that they have more wisdom. Because most people, they don't go on a spiritual journey. They think spiritual things are like fake or it's like a fad or something like that. But in my opinion, going on a personal spiritual journey is one of the most bravest things in your life that you could do, because most people don't do it. It takes you to be able to look at yourself and your behaviors and your trauma and analyze, why am I doing the things that I'm doing? Why is my life the way that it is, And most people don't want to like be real with themselves like that, So yeah, like what I'm saying is when you get to that level on your journey, you just have to learn to put everything in its prospective place and deal with it accordingly. You don't have to cut people off or, stop dealing with them. You just have to learn that you're on a different level than they are. You've graduated. You're on a higher vibration. Even though you're younger, you know more. Your wisdom is more keener. Like, you have more understanding. Like, you see the world for what it really is. The veil has been pulled off of your eyes. So, like, you have a greater understanding than mostly everybody around you. Your friends, your family, your parents, everybody. And not to say that you're better than them. You're just on a higher level of understanding and vibration.